Kevin Gibson from Ultimate Strat Newsletter, and you guys are
Rick Lackey,
Eric Chelsea, and you're from
Dallas area, Grand Prairie, Texas.
Excellent. And you flew out here for this, or drove out here?
Flew yesterday morning. Yes.
Yesterday morning.
Go back today.
You're here to look forward to getting players from your team.
Oh yeah, definitely. Brown, Kershaw, Lindor. This is a bucket list item for us, making it to opening day. This is our first time, and looking forward to it for a long time.
We've talked about it for years, but this is the first time we've ever made it out here for it.
Is there a lot of planning involved in getting here?
Most of the planning was, talking the wives into it.
Get approval.
Yeah.
Now you're staying for how long before you head back?
We go back this afternoon.
3:15 flight that we're a little bit shaky on whether or not we're going to make. So.
We'll get there. Now, you guys are looking forward to anything new about the game?
Well, interested to see what the new daily thing is all about. I don't know how we're going to work it into what we already do, but it sounds pretty exciting.
It sounds like it'll be fun to maybe be able to manage and be an actual GM on a day-by-day basis. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay. And the players you mentioned, Lindor,
Adam Wainwright.
Yeah.
He won the league last year, so I'm not too.
I won the league last year. He won it the year before, so we sort of celebrated that by coming here.
Now, what's your league called?
Nasoma. It started in 1980.
Okay.
It's a 16 league team using both AL and National League. 4
divisions.
No, I'm not negative. We had very little owner turnover. We probably had the same managers, except for we lost a manager who passed away, but other than that, we've had the same managers for the last 20, 25 years, I guess.
And you were saying to me earlier, you have a trophy named after this.
Yes, our Higdon trophy is named after Randy Higdon, and he wasn't the one that passed away most recently, but he's another one we lost.
He was an original. Yeah, I remember the league. I didn't get into the league until 87, and it started in 80. You were 85?
I came the year before him, but the league started in 80.
We have moved into the computer age.
He's in the North Line League now.
Net play just doesn't work.
He's in the North Line League.
That's not a negative. It just, we're technology bound to it.
We have owners from all over the U.S., but we still manage to get together for the draft every spring. And we play as much as we can then in person, and then play it out the rest of the summer in net play or however we can.
We use the computer a lot for that. Somebody will send you their computer manager. For me, I'm at the fire department, and that's how I kill a lot of downtime there. I play some games that way.
I can't go on. I'm in the middle of a game.
Well, that's why I don't play net play at work, because the alarm bell sounds like I don't leave the game. The other guy may not even understand that. So it's a lot of fun.
You guys could try to get these guys try to get in a line, and we'll get all you guys.
That's right. That's what they tell me. That's right. Go with the times. Okay.
Line up behind the man.
I'll let you. Hey guys, Hal's gonna take a selfie.
He's gonna do a selfie.
Trying to get a selfie.
Okay. All right. Selfie. All right. Okay.
I know you don't know how to do this.
Hal's gonna do the first selfie of his career.
First back hit selfie in history.
Yeah. Let me.
We'll get this. Another half hour.
My wife said that we needed a Strat-o-matic t-shirt. She would definitely buy one.
Anybody got any ideas?
In fact, it would be a great Valentine's Day gift.
I would take one home. You know why I called us nerds last night? I don't understand that.
So with a guy at a table and a woman crying in the corner or something like that?
Baseball Association.
Massachusetts. Okay, and your league is the
Fly-by-Night Baseball Association.
2014 league, and it's this will be our 43rd year.
It started in like 74.
Yeah. I've been in since '89. You've been in since when? '88 or '89?
Yeah, it came in like a year before you.
89, I mean 93 for me, and I'm one of the early recent comers. You know, like I'm in the bottom half and how long people been in the league, so it's very long.
Is this your first
And perhaps the
guy?
most, and perhaps the most despised guy in our league.
That's right.
My 15th in a row.
15th in a row.
They start giving badges.
I've come about 5 times. I went to the last time I went was the 50th year one in New York. I come every like 5 or so years.
Yeah,
So there's usually
170 miles.
There's typically a contingency from our league. Bruce here. We didn't sign the waiver though.
Bruce has an appearance fee.
Bruce, Bruce usually shows. He's part of the league. There's usually another gentleman.
Now you guys I get the newsletter. I'm on your list.
It's a hybrid.
It's a lot of face-to-face, a lot of net.
So I'd say half the league is within Connecticut or within drivable distance. The other half is in the outskirts.
Same league with these guys. Is it mixed? Both leagues?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many teams in the
24.
24?
Fantastic bunch of guys, most of them. But as a matter of fact, our rookie draft is next weekend. So that's always a big event. We try to do that. A lot of guys fly in, show up. The guys who don't show up, we'll have an online portion of the draft with some collaborations full. So it makes a lot of fun. It's almost like being there.
This is Bruce. He wants to tell us a little bit about the tournament they run up near ESPN.
Well, the tournament I'm talking about is part of the Strat-o-matic Tournament Players Club, the STPC, which is the national organization that sponsors tournaments every year. And there's 4 divisions. We're in the East, and our division is called the EAST, which is Eastern American Strat-o-matic Tournaments. And we have tournaments all over the East, basically in Pennsylvania, Connecticut, New York, and Maryland, in those 4 states. We have about 12 tournaments a year. Last year's tournament was in Connecticut. The last year's Connecticut tournament was actually held at the hotel across the street from ESPN. And then the folks from ESPN were kind enough to give us a tour of ESPN. We got to meet a few people while we were there. Chris Harris, who had just signed his extended contract, was there. We got to meet him. And then a couple other guys that are broadcasters over there. And then this year we had the idea that why not just have the tournament across the street from ESPN? Why not try to get onto the ESPN campus and have the tournament there?
Somebody else that's going to be full-time, 162 games, they're into baseball. That's all you need. You need somebody that loves baseball and takes it all. It sucks for him that I get a team that he didn't pick, or he didn't pick.
So everybody has to try to Kevin Gibson from Ultimate Strat Newsletter. I was talking to these fellows earlier. Boston, Mass area, Rhode Island, and tell us a little bit about your league real quick.
It's based in Clinton, Massachusetts, been around for 40 years. It's a 10-team league. We do face-to-face card and dice all year long. It's over 39 weeks we play.
And you had a great story about face-to-face.
All the way back in
college, I made a big trade with a buddy of mine. Trade worked out great for me, terrible for him. He took his Ken Force card, ripped it into little pieces, threw it in the toilet, flushed it, and then he said to me, hey, when you go home from college next week, do you think you can stop at Strat and pick up a new Houston Astros team for me?
That was excellent. Great job, guys.
Hey, nice meeting you. Thank you very much.
You know, those different. We have a Strat-o-matic league, and that's how we view it. You know, you have all the bowling leagues, and dart leagues, and all these things that middle-aged men do to get away from said wives. Ours is Strat-o. What's the difference? It's very good for her to get me out of the house.
I'm surprised you guys can pull a draft on that.
Oh, it's, you know, listen, I've been married to my wife for many, many years now, but, you know, thank God she's not a big Valentine's Day. Had it been 20 years ago when we were dating, it would have never happened. I said, fellas, can't do it.
99% of the guys out there would probably agree it would never happen.
This line looks like a we don't care about Valentine's Day line. That's just me off the cuff looking at the line, and I'm thinking.